Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our webinar, pop-up webinar for today. Uh, I'm going to be going through with you an alternative to live transfers. Live transfers you're familiar with. Live transfers, maybe you've taken advantage of this great resource, but is it the best? Is there alternatives? Well, we want to show you a way today that you can replace live transfer where you're going to generate hot leads and the software is going to call you. So I'm going to show you a few of those ideas today, different alternatives to live transfer, ways that you can take your business to the next level with some powerful automation tools. I'd love to know, you can type in the chat, give me a 1 in the chat box if you've used live transfer before. Yeah, I see some people there, you've used it, yep. If you are happy with what you've gotten as results from that live transfer usage, I'd love to press 2. You can type that in the chat. Yeah, live transfer is a powerful tool. Before we talk about replacing it, let's just go over some of the features, some of the highlights, because it is a great service. We love live transfer leads because the lead is showing interest in talking to you. That's an amazing sense, high intent lead. They're available right now to talk. They're interested to talk with you. That's a great way to work with someone. But there are some drawbacks here. There are some downsides to live transfers. What are they? They're shared. These are not exclusively your leads. You've got other people that have access to the same leads. They're also quite expensive, and that's something that you're continuing to have to fork out. Third downside here, there's no way of building a relationship with these leads. They've come from an external source. Again, they're not your leads. You have the opportunity to work with them, but you can't build and continue that relationship. Before I talk about what our alternative is, I just want to share a little bit about my story so that you guys know who's talking to you. I also love, as you guys might know from my other calls, I love to show off my beautiful wife any chance I get. So there's me and the radiant Jessica Jean. My name is Will. My story is that I've actually had a few different businesses over the years, and I really struggled to make them work financially. Had a great product, had a great service, didn't quite sell itself. My first business, I was a photographer. I emerged from high school thinking, hey, wouldn't it be great to do something I love for a living? But I really struggled, and I realized probably too late in the game that it was all business shortcomings. I knew a lot about the product or the service. I was a really good photographer, but I didn't know a lick about business. So now I'm passionate. I'm on this journey to learn and then share what are the tools and also the mindsets that are going to help entrepreneurs, actually help them to thrive. Yes, in business, of course, but also in family. I don't believe you guys on the call should do business at the expense of your personal relationships. I don't believe you should do business at the expense of your mental well-being or maybe your physical, emotional, or even spiritual well-being. So a passion of mine on top of this is how do we do life as a whole well? For me, the branding group is even a part of that journey. I feel like I'm learning so much about business, about life from my time with the branding group. So that's a little bit of my story. I'm going to move on to show you guys now our solution, our alternative to live transfers. Obviously, live transfer, we've got a live person that's connecting you. Our alternative here is to get Agent CRM, the software, to call you as soon as a lead fills out a form. Now, how does that work? I'm glad you asked. Let me show you. So here are the 3 steps that's going to take, starting with generating that new lead. Now you're running likely some sort of live marketing campaign. There are a few different ways that might look, but the lead is going to come into your system through that campaign. Once it's in your system, that lead, they do have the opportunity to book their own appointment. That is a part of your marketing campaign, that schedule call opportunity. But sometimes people don't schedule a call. Who knows what's getting in the way for them? Maybe they get distracted. Maybe they just don't feel like committing in the moment. But Agent CRM is going to put that person into a campaign. After 5 minutes, Agent CRM is going to connect with you. You're going to get an alert that's going to come up on your phone. It's going to say, hey, Tony, you've got a new lead. Are you available to talk right now? So you'd look at your phone, you'd press 1. Yes, I am. Thank you very much. Agent CRM will call that lead with you on the phone and connect them. Within 5 minutes of them just clicking on your ad, you're already on the phone with that person. Now, there are a few different ways that this campaign can look. I'm going to show you some other options just to get you thinking, get you imagining, dreaming, what could this automation tool look like with your own workflow? How about a video campaign? Very similar, but it's going to start with that video. A new lead is going to come in by seeing your campaign there. They're putting that campaign with a 5-minute delay. Again, if they don't click, Agent CRM will put them into that campaign and connect you. You always have that pop-up that comes on the phone at the end as a last step. Video is another way to start that process. What about your website? You're already using your website to give people information. Maybe there's a form on your website. You want to make the best use. So you're going to have that form on your website, and there's always an option on that form to book an appointment. They can see the information, they can send you their contact details. But if they don't click schedule call, we always want that to be an option. It's in their power to do. But if they're on their website and they don't click that final button, maybe they might fall through the cracks otherwise. Maybe it might take you too long to get back to them. But with this automation, we kind of fill in the cracks there by putting them into that campaign again. If they don't book an appointment, Agent CRM will put them there into that campaign. You're going to get an alert. It says you have a new website lead. You can differentiate and know where this person is coming from. You press 1 again, and Agent CRM will call the lead with you on the phone. These are some more obvious options. What about TikTok, though? This is kind of a new frontier in social media, but also even in marketing. What does it look like to utilize TikTok to sell insurance? We're creating some cool new content for that. But one option is that you start your campaign with a TikTok advertisement. You've recorded some great video. You have an option there for them to text in with a text in workflow. They respond with some simple prompts, and then Agent CRM is going to give you an alert and let you know that you received a new text in lead from a TikTok campaign. Now, you're going to get that alert again with that specialized pop-up. You have a new TikTok lead. Are you available to chat? And again, it's always that last step. I have the option on my app. Yes, I am free. Agent CRM will connect me while it's fresh, while it's with them in their mind. Here's one last option. Obviously, these are very similar, but just to get you dreaming, what can it look like to automate? Giveaway funnel. This is one of our favorite campaigns. It's kind of that wide net that you're going to throw out there. Maybe you start with some sort of giveaway like a steak is an example we often use. Maybe you even want to do a gas card giveaway at this point. But someone's scrolling on social media and all of a sudden they see your giveaway. Now, they don't know it's insurance, first of all, but through each step of the giveaway campaign, they become more aware. Who are you? What is your business? What are you actually trying to sell me if it's relevant? And so there's that yes or no questions that they always fill out as a part of this campaign. One of those questions you always want to be, are you interested in speaking with an agent? And so they can click yes on that survey. It's not just anyone, because obviously a giveaway is going to attract a broad spectrum of people. Not all of them want insurance, not all of them want your product, but the ones that do, they will opt in. So they click yes, I'd be interested to talk. They're put into that campaign with a 5-minute delay. Again, they do have the opportunity to book an appointment, but we want to make sure that we're connecting with them at any opportunity we can get. Again, that final one, there is an alert. It's going to say, hey, you've got a hot new lead from your giveaway this time. And you're going to press 1 if you're available to chat. Agent CRM will connect you to that person. Fresh, hot leads automatically connected to you through this automation tool. Now, some of you might be asking, why 5 minutes? Maybe 5 minutes might seem a little bit too Johnny on the spot for you. You might feel like you're maybe harassing people, maybe you're connecting. That's actually not the case here. I've got some statistics for you on the matter. This study was done about generating leads. Here's the first stat. The average time to call back a lead is 46 hours and 53 minutes. Even ask yourself, how long does it take me to get back to some of my leads? This is like 2 full days here, pretty much. The amount of time that's lapsed from them responding to some sort of campaign, maybe they fall off along the way, maybe that initial energy and passion, maybe that sense of urgency kind of diminishes the longer it takes for you to get back to them. If you call within 5 minutes, you have a 100 times higher chance of contacting that lead. Obviously, they had enough time to fill out that form. They weren't too busy, so they could engage with you. They're more likely to pick up the phone in that first 5 minutes. Versus 30 minutes later, those odds drop. So it's a great way to reach in. There's a window to connect. The odds of qualifying a lead, if called in the first 5 minutes, are 21 times higher versus 30 minutes later. So there's this window. Even statistically, we can see that getting back to people while it's fresh, while it's on their mind, while they're available, this is one of the best ways to make the most of these new leads. Setting up automation is going to be really helpful to jump in there in that window, set you up for the best results. Now, we're talking about automation. We've got some software that's going to run all of this. Agent CRM, maybe you're already familiar with us, but we throw a bunch of different tools in here. Email marketing, text message marketing, funnel builder, power dialer, ringless voicemail, artificial intelligence, calendar feature. All of these different tools work together to now become a multi-pronged strategy to nurture and develop these new leads. Hot Transfer is just one of the many automation tools, but it's a super powerful one that's included and available in our software. We do have a 14-day free trial, and I just want to give you the link to that if you are not currently on board with us. Here's that link, agent-crm.com. 14-day free trial. You can get behind the scenes and actually see what else is included, import some leads and see what you can do with them within that window. But just a great tool for taking some of those manual chores, those manual tasks, putting them into your system. You want the software to work for you. Again, the Hot Transfer, this is part of it too. And really taking your sales to that next level, taking these paid marketing campaigns and making more from them is going to include really amazing automation techniques, tips, tricks, etc. Agent-crm.com is where you can get on board with that. Maybe you're thinking though, how do I actually get that set up? Sure, you've got the trial, but we have a few options here on top of some of the basic videos that we offer. If you want to set up a Hot Transfer, we've got 2 options for you. Maybe you want one-on-one support. You're saying, hey, I really need someone to walk with me, kind of hold my hand. I just want your undivided attention so I can get this off the ground. If you want that option, we've got DFY, so do it for you, .agent-crm.com. You can see that link there. Feel free to write it down or take a screenshot. This is a great way just to get that personalized support. There's a lot you can customize, even that 5-minute timer. We recommend keeping it at 5 minutes, but you can adjust so much within these campaigns. If you want personal support, that's how you get it. We've also got group training. This is a different way to get the same support. We're actually going to run tomorrow a group training time where there's going to be an expert on our team that's going to walk with you through setting that up. They're going to show you each step of the way, and as a group, you're going to watch those steps. You're going to do that and then move on to the next step here. Uh, $99 for the one-on-one call. That's 1 hour of agent CRM help. One of the other options, again, is the group training. Join in a larger group setting for $27, and we'll walk with you as a team. What I'm going to do is actually type those links into the chat box. If you are interested, you can actually just open up one of those links right now. First one there, that's the agent-crm.com link if you want to get on the trial. The next two, there's the one-on-one call for you, and then the group training. That will open up a calendar and you can book yourself an appointment. If you are watching a replay of this video, of course, I'm going to give you the links to that as well in the description. So just look for that there. But two great ways that we can walk with you to set this feature up that I talked about. Take your hot leads, throw them into your automation so that you are connecting to them while it's fresh, while it's hot. This is a hot transfer as a live transfer alternative, live transfer replacement. Again, this is going to give you some of those different tools. How do I actually build relationship with people? How do I maybe reduce the cost it takes to get these benefits from live transfer? All right, I see you guys. I see some of you are interested there. Yeah, again, just take action by clicking on that link. You can book an appointment, and we'd love to help you out. Excited to see how some of these tools are going to help you take your business to the next level. Thank you guys for joining me today. If you have any questions, actually, one last thing here. We have so many different ways that we can help you out. You're not on your own. There is support at brandinggroup.com. That's our email address if you guys have questions. We've also got a Facebook group. That's going to be anytime you need questions. We are here to help you. We want to help you thrive in business and family, just like I mentioned. So what are the tools? We've got so many options, and we'd love to help you out. We'd love to see you there. Book that call tomorrow. Great opportunity to get this set up. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me.